Today I want to talk about Spinosaurus. Now, you might be thinking which one, because of course there are two now, which is kind of weird, but I want to talk about both. So first I'll show you this tooth that I actually have of Spinosaurus. Now, this has got to be one of the best things that I own. I mean, it's just awesome. You can see this lovely conical shape from where it jabs into fish. Yeah, so this came all the way from Morocco in North Africa, which is where most of the Spinosaurus live. So these iconic dinosaurs have been found in Egypt, Morocco, and most recently in Niger, where the new species of Spinosaurus has just been found, which is, of course, the horned Spinosaurus, Spinosaurus mirabilis. So why North Africa? This is actually because during the late Cretaceous, Spinosaurus lived in the tropical environment that North Africa was, tropical river systems and mangrove forests. So this region was a vast network of forests and estuaries. So Spinosaurus thrived in these incredible river systems, which provided the perfect place to hunt predominantly fish. So you have to understand that Spinosaurus occupied this aquatic niche, and it wasn't the apex of the land, but it was the apex of the sort of river areas. Now, there were some giants that actually coexisted with Spinosaurus and ruled the land. One of the most formidable of these was Carcharodontosaurus. So this absolute giant ruled the land and hunted much bigger prey than Spinosaurus did. Now, it's actually very likely that these two giants interacted. I mean, it's probably quite unlikely that they fought often, but standoffs like the one we saw in Walking with Dinosaurs definitely would have occurred. So we can assume that these two dinosaurs respected the threat that they posed to each other and probably didn't go into proper combat, but would have just had a sort of display behavior, and they would have coexisted by keeping to their strict territory. I mean, you can just imagine like a Carcharodontosaurus walking a bit too far into the Spinosaurus' territory and getting stood up to. So a day in the life of a Spinosaurus would have been really, really interesting. You might have seen like a giant dinosaur. It's likely that you spent a lot of this time in the swampy riverbank hunting for fish and protecting your family. These dinosaurs actually lived a life not too dissimilar to that of a heron. One thing about Spinosaurus that we need to understand is that it was a creature of display. I mean, if you have a look at the sail or mirabilis' horn or their enormous length, you can just see this quite apparently. We can assume this creature was one of intimidation and attraction. I mean, this guy had such a big stature and was so long and flamboyant looking that it would probably frighten the giant creatures such as Carcharodontosaurus, which is really interesting because Carcharodontosaurus could probably beat Spinosaurus in a fight based on its bite force and the prey that it usually hunts, but it would have been scared because Spinosaurus was just the master of display. Spinosaurus has got to be one of my favourite dinosaurs. I mean, it's just an incredible creature. If you like these kind of dinosaurs, then check out our YouTube channel. We have recently started a page, and yeah, lots of stuff on there. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.